Morris Lawrence. They're chasing something.
That's an impala.
Oh, they're going to kill it in the water. They're going to chase it back into the dam.
Will they get that?
Yeah, they're going to chase it into the water. Watch. Into the water? They'll catch it in the water there now. Watch in the dam. There must be another dog that chased that impala.
So it can't come out. Wait. It won't come out.
It's good. You find that if the water's so cold, the animal will probably start suffering from shock fairly soon.
It's stuck.
Jeez, how it's going, it's crazy.
There must be a number 8 that actually chased that.
It's a stupid impala to have pitched up here.
They're going to kill it in the water there.
I just happened to have it on video.
You see how quickly they moved? Oh, shame. Poor impy.
Now, you see, because the water's so cold.
Kids, I swear our kids have seen the most amazing wild dog sightings.
You see, it's typical that they hunt in and around water. They're a little bit edgy. They're not sure if there's crocs here. You see, that's why they're not going straight in.
And is that impala just stunned? What's stuck?
There's a bit of both.
Oh,
They're going to kill it now.
What are you looking at? It's still alive. Oh, no.
Morris Lawrence. The Makanyani are busy making a mala twara in the dam yet. Morris Lawrence.
Sorry about it.
The Makanyani are busy making a mala twara in the dam yet at the moment.
Sorry, Brett, go again with that.
Makanyani are busy twaring a mala in tow dam at the moment.
Copy that.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, an impala doesn't last long. They're going to rip it in 7 or 8 different directions now. They'll just tear off huge big chunks. It'll be gone in 3 minutes. There'll be pretty much nothing left there.
Oh, you can just see.
Rhino, right?
They were so smart to know what to do.
So you see what happened was there was obviously, because there's usually 8 in this pack, number 8 must have brought that impala while the others were waiting at the dam there.
Offer 2, good. Hello, 30 minutes from Road 6, please. Come again, Sunny. Very nice. Right.
You see the big chunks of meat that they're pulling off there already. Yeah, and see that they typically hunt into, they either chase prey into fences or they chase them into dams. And I remember if there were crocs here, there would be a different scenario, because then the croc would also be getting, or the crocs would be getting involved. So and these dogs know, that's why they're a bit wary at first to see if there's any movement in the water. Then they go out and take the animal. I'll bring it closer to the bank now. But yeah, that's enough for them for tonight. by tomorrow evening they'll hunt again.
There's a smack when they ate it.
Morris, I think Unray's in charge. If not Unray or Cornelia, sorry. There should be there's space for one more year. I think there's 3 of us. Dan.
I'll be there. Yeah, can I join?
No, they're teeth.
Yeah, I'm sure. Cornelius, do you copy?
Sorry, yeah, right, well. Excellent.
We've been lucky with the
Yeah. I mean, considering you're looking at a critically endangered species, there's under 3,000 on the continent, and you just watch them kill an impala right here in the dam.
How is this working? It's beautiful. Just the same. I've never seen someone so efficient, eh?
Yeah, they're so good at what they do. I mean, that's why they cause so much damage to game numbers.
With this one of them,
And they're still looking, they're still watching at what's going on.
Sorry?
my teeth are not sharp enough.
Yeah. Remember, they're part of the wolf family, which is essentially a primitive dog,
Holy cows. It's like they're looking at
I still can't see if number 8 did come in. I'm not sure if number 8 came in or...
1, 2, 3.
It's difficult to actually count them now.
I think there's still 7 there, Brett. I see 7 tails. 7 tails.
Yeah. Now you see, like I said, that impala, when it went into the water, the shock starts to kick in already anyway because of the ice cold water. So the animal already starts to, the animal was basically frozen, it won't move. That's why it just lay there when they walked up to it. And it's obviously that's also stuck in the mud. When dogs don't kill the prey first, they just rip it apart while it's still alive. That's what was bellowing. That's the way they hunt. But there's very little suffering. I mean, the animal doesn't, it goes in so many different directions.
Alright, I'm standing by. Yeah, stand by 1.
And then there's 2
available.
Sorry?
scared of us.
No, not at all. And they're not a threat to humans, not at all. You could actually walk with them. You could actually, never, no, they never attack. You could actually go sit there on the bank, 10 meters from the while they're feeding, and I'll just carry on doing the thing. They're not aggressive towards humans at all.
George, are you getting photos of all the silhouettes?
A little child by itself in the bush, maybe, but yeah, it's unlikely. There's no reported case of them ever attacking and killing humans. Same with cheetah, they're also very docile towards humans.
How's that for timing?
There's a little jackal on this side of the dam.
Well, that's I saw it come on the side. I thought it was a jackal.
Oh, right.
Suddenly, there's 7 of them around.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean the light
That's
from this
a beautiful
angle.
Photo. You're getting it.
A bit closer.
Yeah, it's tricky. I know we can't use spotlights on dogs in Madikwe either, so that's why nobody's shining on
What's
them.
the why?
Their eyes are very sensitive to bright light. That's why the same with cheetah. We don't ever use lights on cheetah either.
They're fighting over the carcass.
It's pretty much done. I mean, it's just you can see there's a little bit there with this. See, they're worried now because now they remember the animal bellows. They're worried that another predator is going to come running in and try and seize it from them. And they need to be alert. Keep looking over their shoulder. Just anywhere, just under a bush, up on a koppie sometimes. If they're in our area, they go up onto the rocks. They do, yeah. They do. An extremely efficient predator. You find that their kill success rate is like, 8 out of 10 kills are successful. And that's why, like I said, a lot of parks don't want them because they kill a lot of game.
such perfect time. I think you could see them in the light.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to be actually able to see all the colours and everything.
Yeah. No, cool.
Everybody's got to eat. You know. It's harsh, you know, it's harsh when you in a scenario like this, but rather that than the fence. I hate it when they kill on fences because it almost feels unnatural. Well, it is unnatural.
Yeah.
This here is a proper natural kill, you know.
Predicted it. They're straight into the water.
Remember, you get two different types of predators. You get your stalkers, which are your cats, and you get your coursers, which are your dogs and your hyenas. Now, coursers is exactly what it says. They course their prey in a particular direction. So it didn't look like it to us here, but they were actually coursing that impala. They went around the other side of it. They were coursing it towards the dam. They were saying, you're going in there. Even if the impala initially went into the bush, they go fetch it and they bring it back and chase it to the dam.
Herman, right?
It just limits the amount of running it has to do.
I think we're gonna get
What if
shot
they're
in the
nowhere
line.
near a dam or a fence?
And then they just run it down over long distance. They tire it out basically.
So we saw attempted kill wild dog people and they just came to this wind around.
Hmm.
It was amazing. They never caught it, funny enough. There's definitely one this way.
Yeah, he might. He might actually try and run straight in and try and steal it. We'll see if he comes around. He might try and steal it.
They're coming behind us and making the legs. You can shine on them.
Hyena, yeah, but he's going to be with him in a second though. So. You know, he'll go straight in there, they'll try and defend, but he sits on his backside, he puts his ears back, and he just nudges closer and closer and closer until he can grab a piece and then run off with it.
Even when it's on a channel like that.
Lights on him just while he's still coming in with the ears.